Hi everyone! Today I'm here to talk to you about the relationship between gender and communication. Have you ever heard the stereotype that women use wordier, vaguer language, whereas men are more clear and concise? Even if you've never heard someone say this, it's an idea that's often represented in the media. You've probably seen it on television or in movies, even if you didn't recognize it. Men are depicted as very straightforward and to the point in their speech. Women, on the other hand, take longer to get to their point, if they even say it at all. Women have a reputation of being very vague in their communication and leaving their messages up to interpretation. This leads to the other common perception that men have a hard time figuring out what women are thinking. Women are supposedly more reserved and tend to speak in riddles. Is there truth behind these claims, though? That is what I set out to discover. There have been many studies testing this question. Data involving nearly 1.5 million subjects over 165 studies leads me to believe that these claims are entirely made up. The data does not show any correlation between gender and vague versus concise language. In fact, it shows that women and men communicate more similarly than they do differently. So, if gender isn't the determining factor, what is the cause of vague versus concise language? Both genders utilize both types, so the new question is when are they used? The data shows that people, regardless of gender, use more concise and clear language when they are in competitive interpersonal encounters. Some examples of this type of situation would be arguing with a family member or debating a project with a coworker. On the other hand, people use vaguer and wordier language when they are in a collaborative encounter. This would include eating lunch with a friend or relaxing at night with your spouse. So let's think about what I just said. Does it make sense? It does. When you're arguing, it is important to get to your point quickly and be as clear as possible so that the chances of misinterpretation are reduced. When you're having lunch with a friend, however, it's better to be wordy. They are there to enjoy a nice meal and a nice conversation. If you are extremely direct and concise, it could be viewed as off-putting and rude. So these are just some things to think about, and I hope you learned something from it. See you next time.